the flags or different kinds of things we could have in the community to help encourage making Bridgeport a place that's nice to walk through. And so that's something I would like to put on your agenda in the weeks to come.
We can certainly look at that, Mr. Heil.
I just have a comment stemming from a personal issue. I personally applied for a permit recently, and it came to my attention that our process may not really be as streamlined as it could be. And a little bit of the information was a bit opaque, hard to access. So I think that could be improved upon by first making the information more freely available to the public, perhaps through our website, having a little bit more detailed information. And I think we can look at the general permitting process as well, trying to streamline that for our residents, trying to make that as easy and simple as possible, which would also help the borough, lessen the burden for our administrators. So I just kind of wanted to put that idea forward and see what we can do about it.
We can certainly look into that. Are there any items of new business or other items of new business for this evening? All right, very good. Moving on to open forum and announcements. Any announcements for this evening? Just to reiterate what Councilwoman Gundrum mentioned earlier, June 24th is the community-wide yard sale. It is a day that council ordained to be a day where anybody can hold a yard sale and not have to pay the typical $25 yard sale fee. We only ask that you still submit a permit to do so, so that we can create a roster to disseminate to the public so folks know where to go to find those deals. So if you have an interest, you can find a yard sale permit on our Borough website under forms, or you can call Borough Hall for additional details. And to reiterate what Councilwoman High had mentioned earlier, next Tuesday, June 20th, is the start of the Bridgeport Carnival. It's 6 to 10 p.m. the first 4 nights, and then Saturday is 3 to 10 p.m. Saturday the 24th is also when we will have our local vendors market. We have 11 great local vendors, 13 if you include the winery and the beer garden, that will be set up at the lot across from Borough Hall at 54 West 4th Street. Again, that'll be the same hours as the carnival, 3 to 10 p.m. 4 fantastic bands. They start playing Wednesday night, so the 21st through the 24th. Each start time for each of them will be 6 o'clock p.m. And yeah, come on out for 5 days of affordable family fun. And another note that Councilwoman High had mentioned, this Saturday, starting sunset is 8:33, I believe the almanac told me today. Jumanji, come on out. Bring your chairs and blankets. We've got fresh popcorn, $1 a bag, and enjoy. Hope to see you there. Any other announcements? No? Okay. We can move on to public comment. Are there any members of the public that wish to speak this evening?
Good evening. I'm Bill Smith from 36 2nd Street. With the carnival, great, wonderful again. But again, the blocking of the street has caused, in years past, people make the turn onto Mill, and then they realize, oh, I can't cross the tracks. In years past, I've had people cut through our development or on 3rd Street. I almost got hit one year with one annoyed person that was, ticked off that, hey, I couldn't cross 4th Street. Another year, I also got almost hit while walking my dog along our own driveway. What I'm requesting is if we could get a barricade at the driveway cut on Mill Street for the townhouse complex through the length of the carnival, only for safety's sake, for the residents live there, and also we now have quite a few children that now play out in the back in the common drive area. And I've put cones there the last couple years. People just drive right over the cones. And
Are you guys an HOA down there?
I'm the president of the HOA also.
Okay. So would they? Well, I guess we have the HOA's approval then. I'm sure there's some kind of traffic calming that can be done
Yeah.
in concurrence.
I
with
know
the-
they put signs up, but even a sign at the at Second and Mill,
I was just getting at if there's an HOA, the department may not be able to do something without the HOA's approval, and then you guys have to have a meeting. I don't know, but I'm sure there's some kind of traffic calming.
no,
Mayor
just a barricade
Keith, yeah.
right at the driveway cut on the street itself.
Mr. Smith, let me talk to Chief Barrett about it. He's due back tomorrow, and we can come up with something that.
Yeah.
If not, I don't want to promise you a barricade. I also don't know what our stock is versus our needs for
Yeah.
the event. So I don't want to promise you something without being able to deliver. But let me talk to Chief Beretta tomorrow, and I'm sure at minimum there's something we can do
Yeah.
to alleviate the problem for you.
It's not so bad during the hours of the carnival. It's like midday, midweek, that people come up there and it's like, I can't go any further. And they either whip down 3rd Street or cut through our development on the common drive. And we've got at least 3 or 4 children now that are all, 3 and 4 years old that are play back there, and they ride their tricycles and everything. So
Traffic and detours brings out the worst in people.
yeah, and
I understand.
the one time the one person actually got out of their car and started mouthing off at me, and it's like, wait a minute, you're on my private property. If you really want to make a stink about it, I'll make a phone call.
I'm sure we can accommodate it one way or the other.
Okay.
And thanks for coming out and bringing it up.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Smith. Are there any other comments?
I'll make one more. John Gundrum for Growing Bridgeport Together. Just a reminder that after everything else is happening, on June 25th is going to be the next Bridgeport River Market, located down at Rotondo Park area in Frosty Falls. We've been setting up closer to the Halb for a little more exposure. Last market went fairly well. And we look forward to everybody coming out and enjoying what we have and the riverfront in general. It's we always get the comment by people. It's a very nice site. They enjoy coming down there. It's a beautiful area. The addition of the garden down there is also a nice thing that I always like promoting as well. And the dogwoods are doing well.
Only took, what, 3 years, 4 years for them to bloom? Yeah.
They're getting there. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, John. Any other comments? All right, seeing none, council could entertain a motion to adjourn.
A motion to adjourn?
Second.
No, it's 9:23. We're adjourned. Thanks, everyone.